Whoever buy a book and instantly feel smarter, like the moment it touches your hands you're already 10% more cultured. You walk out of the bookstore like you just graduated from an elite university. Yes, you think, I am now a reader, a person of depth. I use words like nuance in casual conversation. 3 weeks later, that same book is sitting on your nightstand, judging you silently under a layer of dust, right next to 5 other books you also swore you'd finish. Hi, I'm that person. The one who's always currently reading 6 books and finishing none of them. The one who gets distracted mid-sentence and ends up Googling if squirrels can recognize themselves in mirrors. Jury's still out on that one. For the longest time, I thought I was broken. Maybe my brain just wasn't built for long-form anything. Maybe I had book commitment issues trademark. Or maybe I was cursed by a librarian in a past life. But turns out I was just putting way too much pressure on the idea of reading. I turned it into a performance instead of a pleasure. So I decided to stop trying to be that kind of reader, the tote bag carrying, tea sipping, 600-page novel finishing Instagram kind, and started figuring out what worked for me. Here's what actually helped me become someone who finishes books sometimes. 1. Start with short books. You're not weak. Short is strategic. Novellas, essays, short stories. These count. You don't have to climb Mount Tolstoy on your first try. 2. Make it cozy and low stakes. Reading shouldn't feel like homework. Light a candle, curl up in a blanket, read while eating snacks. Let it feel like you're getting away with something, not like you're chasing a diploma. 3. Ditch the guilt. Not feeling a book? Quit. It's fine. No one's keeping score. There are too many good books out there to waste time on ones you're dragging yourself through. 4. Audiobooks are real books. Yes, even if you're folding laundry or walking the dog while listening, your brain still processes the story. Congrats, you're reading with your ears. 5. Create a ritual, not a rule. Instead of I must read 30 pages a day, try I read 10 minutes after I make tea. Small habits feel less like pressure and more like peace. 6. Go phone free while reading. Put it in airplane mode or even in another room, or in a sock drawer, or down a well, whatever works. 7. Pick what you like, not what looks smart. Forget the hype. Don't read something just because it was on some influencer's list. If you love fantasy, murder mysteries, or spicy pirate romance, that's your genre. Own it. 8. Celebrate finishing no matter the book. Finished a graphic novel, a poetry chapbook, a children's story, that counts. Finishing anything builds momentum and rewires your brain to think, hey, maybe I am a reader. Final thoughts. Becoming a reader isn't about volume. It's not about checking off Goodreads goals or bragging about the number of pages you devoured. It's about reconnecting with that part of you that likes stories, that wants to learn or escape or just live in someone else's brain for a bit. So if you've been struggling to read lately, you're not lazy. You're probably just overwhelmed, distracted, or trying to make reading something it doesn't have to be. Start small. Make it yours. And if all you managed today was reading this post, well, that still counts. All right, that's my story, the messy, chaotic, but kind of real way I finally got into reading without losing my mind. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest book struggle? Drop it in the comments below. Let's laugh, cry, and maybe motivate each other a bit. If this hit close to home, smash that like button and don't forget to follow so you don't miss the next Real Talk session. Until next time, keep it chill and keep reading, or trying to, at least.